Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. Today's walk around video, we're taking a closer look at this dynamic red MG ZS exclusive. Automatic transmission and a 1 litre turbo engine. So you're going to get a really good fuel economy out of this one. It's on a 79 plate, so we're going to have warranty until March 2026. That is the luxury of the MG 7-year manufacturer warranty. The vehicle itself has done just under 20,000 miles, I think it's 19,500 miles, so it's really low mileage and in tip-top condition. So let me take you around and show you some of the amazing features these ZS's have to offer. So incredible value for money, these ZS's. They're very reliable and they look very stylish, like an SUV, sport utility vehicle. They're a really good all-round car. So let me talk you through some of the key specifications to be found on this one here. So using the remote central locking, I'm just going to unlock the vehicle or lock it, and we'll wake up the daytime running lamps in the outer perimeter of the lamp. And obviously your indicators are in there as well. Some really good quality headlights, and they are twinned with the front fog lights as well. So you're always going to be seen no matter the visibility. We're going to move around now to the offside front wheel, which is a 17-inch machine cut alloy wheel. There's some lovely front-facing silver with a gloss black just behind. These are the exclusive wheels only, so that's how you can identify between an Excite and an exclusive between the wheels. Not only that, we do have some TPMS sensors inside the valves there, so you can see the tyre pressures as you're going along. And the previous owners also put some lovely MG dust caps on there for you as well. So we're moving around and we'll show you a bit of the body on the offside of the vehicle now. So we're going to pan our way down. Obviously it's not very sunny here, it's a grey January morning, but we'll just move our way down the vehicle and you can see the overall condition. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, these exclusives, they come with rear parking sensors and a rear vision camera. So that's obviously going to aid the ease of parking for you. Arriving now to the near side of the vehicle, and once again we're going to give it the exact same treatment. So we're going to start from the top and just move our way slowly down, trying to get you some different reflections on this beautiful bodywork. Again, so it's on a 69 plate, but it's still in tip-top condition. Really is a lovely vehicle. So arriving to the near side front now, and once again another machine cut alloy wheel. Okay, let's have a look inside the boot. So the MG badge doubles up as the clasp to open the boot. It gives you a nice little levering point there as well. Big fan of these boots in the ZS's. They've got a dual height floor system. So as you can see there, we have some plastic shroudings there. So I can pull the liner out and pop it upwards. So that obviously reduces the distance to the tray and the lips, gives you a nice flat entry. And that also aids when you fold the seats down. You've also got that really nice flat layout all the way through the vehicle. That obviously increases the storage underneath where your tyre sealant kit and compressor live, or you just pop it down and have the maximum volume inside the boot. So it's a really good idea, and you've got some deep cutouts either side as well. Possibly if you're a golfer, get some golf clubs in there, or also a fishing rod, but it's probably a bit too small, isn't it? Fishing rods tend to be about 10 foot, so yeah, maybe lengthways, yeah, who knows. Anyway, really nice large volume boot, so I thought I'd show you that. Wonderful. Come round now, so these are ideal family vehicles really. Obviously if I don't unlock it, I'm not going to be able to get into it, am I? So let me just unlock the vehicle once more and gain entry to the rear. So it's worth noting, we do have a really easy child lock system on these ZS's. Just flip it to one side, and then you've got control of opening the door. So it's perfect if you've got those kiddies, you're in a rush, just flick the switch and they're safe in the back there. But looking through the interior of this ZS, it's really nice synthetic leather, and it's all defined by some lovely white stitching all the way around. That theme continues in the back here, so leather interior all the way around, again with some really lovely white stitching. Both the end seats, so the near side rear and the offside rear, are ISO-fixing seats as well. So in this little gap there, you have the silver bars, which the baby seats click into and keep them nice and secure. Let's have a look inside the driver's seat now, where all the magic happens. Okie dokie. So, 4 electric windows, and interior locking is found just next to the door handle. previous owner had some mats installed, so we'll leave them in there for you. So don't be asking me to throw in some mats to the deal, I've already done that for you. So once again, lovely, really good condition leather. So I'm in the market for angles. It tends to be with leather interior, after a while you can get some horrible creases, but as you can see for yourself, that is perfectly fresh still. So you've got a nice, brilliant condition driver's seat, good support in the base, the lower back section, and very comfortable shoulder and headrest section also. Manually adjustable seat, but you do have many adjustables, so up, down, you've got your tilt, forward and backwards, so you're always going to get yourself comfortable. So before I get in, let's take the key out of my pocket with a little flip key like so, and that will go, if I can get an angle on it, straight into the barrel. Note for self, it's a lot easier to look what I'm doing instead of through the camera. Anyway, right, beauty of live video, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let me just turn the radio down. So this is the driver display. So nice and conventional. A speedometer to the left hand side, so you can see your miles per hour and kilometers an hour in the middle there. In the middle is a digital driver display. From there we can go through the different menus using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So you go through different trip computers, got a live range, instantaneous MPG, we've got more settings in there as well, so you can set different speeds. Again, you've got your tyre pressures in there, like I mentioned earlier. You can see your live tyre pressures as you're going along. So it's a really nice, user-friendly display there also. So you can come out there, again you've got traction control and other little bits in there as well. But the trip computers are the main one. So you've got some really nice, user-friendly trip computers. And the mileage, just to confirm, 19,601. So I was 100 miles out there, but close enough. The right hand side is a conventional RPM gauge, counting the revolutions of the crank as it goes along. So obviously that is times 1,000 also, for those of you that care about that sort of thing. Okay, so now we've done the driver display. If we just come back now, we can look at the other side of the steering wheel. We have all your media controls there, so you've got your up and down volume, mute in the middle, and forward and next song. A phone button to pick up and decline phone calls, and a source button also. Coming to the left hand side, that links me lovely with the infotainment screen. These ZS's are compatible with Apple Carplay, so if you do have an Apple mobile phone, Apple software, plug it in using the USB port just down there, and that will give you full access of all the software on your phone on the screen. That counts as things such as podcasts, any navigation you might use, music, all things like that. But essentially it makes it a hands-free system. So once you have your phone connected, you can push this button to activate Siri, and from there you can quite literally tell Siri to do anything you like. So it's a lovely way of keeping your hands on the steering wheel and off of your phone. So this is the infotainment screen, coloured touch screen all the way around. Have navigation, photos and videos, Apple CarPlay settings, car settings, radio, and your phone. So we can connect via Bluetooth. If you aren't lucky enough to have an Apple phone, you can still use Bluetooth quite conventionally and still use all of the buttons on the steering wheel. But for example, whilst we're here, let's go into the car for a second. You've got features such as Find My Car and Follow Me Home. So you can double click the lock button and it's going to sound the alarm for you. Other than that, we have different steering options, whether it be urban, normal, or dynamic. So it's a customizable drive mode, if you like. You can change the feeling of the steering wheel. In dynamic, it's going to work out the road speed, so it can be nice and firm at the higher speeds and nice and light at the lower speeds. But in urban, the steering wheel is going to be incredibly light at all times. If you're nipping around a city or a town, an ideal function to have it on. Okay, silver button is a home button effectively, so that will take you back to your main home screen. Just below that is where all the controls for the heating, ventilation and air conditioning live. The left hand side is your temperature control and the right hand side is your fan control. Other than that, we have your front and your rear demist, air conditioning, recirculation and a variety of different vents applicable at the bottom. Again, we've got a USB and a 12 volt socket there to keep you nice and charged up on those longer journeys. This is the gear selector for the automatic box. Nice and simple, park, reverse, normal, drive. You can also pop that to the right hand side. You've got a semi-automatic function to go up and down the gearbox with. So in maybe an icy condition, you need to take control of the gears. It's a very easy and effective way of doing so. Okay, that's about everything for me today. So giving you a quick tour around this lovely ZS. If this interests you or you'd like to know any more information about it, like always, 01376 550 899. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye bye for now.